Excuse me. Excuse me for being late on my stream. I do apologize. I was over hanging out on Q Butter's channel and the time got away from me. I'm thankful that one of my honey bunnies was actually on that same stream and he's like, hey, you got a premiere. So forgive me, but this is your girl, Raining Woman, and hopefully you can hear me. Of course, you saw the title. Mainstream media is not your friend. It's not our friend, right? And the reason I want to say that mainstream media is not our friend is because, number one, mainstream media always has an agenda. Always. Whether it's the news, whether it's television shows, radio, the music, like all these things, even YouTube, even social media. Mainstream media is not our friend. There is an agenda for everything that they put in front of us. So I wanted to talk about something that disturbed me about mainstream media over the weekend. I saw that Shalom King Shalom. I saw that for this award ceremony, the Oscars, I believe it was, that they had a brother that was wearing a tuxedo gown. Literally a whole full-blown tuxedo, dressed like a Cinderella gown in the form of a tuxedo. Now, I'm never surprised at all well, I'm not going to say never, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to surprise me with things that happen in the world and with people's behaviors and attitudes and the degenerate, our society just degenerating generation after generation after generation, right? But every once in a while, just when I think that, just when I think that they can't surprise me anymore, or just when I think I am prepared to see or hear it all, just when I think that I'm there, I get caught off guard by something. So this was one of those things that caught me off guard, and it really got me. It touched me. It got me in my feelings, right? And it got me in my feelings because, I know, well, let me say this. I believe with everything within me that there is an agenda with the leaders of the world, not just in America, but our world leaders, to push sexual deviancy on our society, sexual immorality on our society, and to destroy the whole family construct and to to control population and for men and women to switch roles, to totally disempower and effeminate men and to completely emasculate our black men. And there's a lot to that, right? Because let's talk about our men being under attack, right? And there is. I fully believe that there is an all-out attack on our men, and on society, but on our black men especially, right? Well, how can a man fight and defend himself, and how can he show up in his full power mentally and spiritually and physically in a dress? I mean, really. And I mean, with his, how can he do it with his balls, just being squeezed together and all scrunched up and can't breathe, like it doesn't make any sense at all. Men need freedom to move. Men need freedom in their bodies, like they need breathing space. And men are not supposed to wear tight clothes. They're not. Men are not supposed to wear tight clothes, and the guys, it's just not. It ain't right. It's not right at all. Shalom. Thank you, Deacons of Defense. Thank you so much for your reminder as well. And how can he even be seen as really and truly? How can a man be seen as a threat in any kind of way if he has on tight pants or a skirt, right? And pretty much dressed like a girl, pretty much dressed like a female. How can he? And if he can't protect himself, if he doesn't have what it what is necessary to protect himself, right? Then he surely can't protect anybody else. He can't defend anybody else or family. So just imagine. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they can't still fight because gay men don't. Gay men have hands. Some gay men, a lot of gay men have hands. You mess with the wrong one, and they'll forget all about being feminine or being gay. That whole man will stand up and get at you. You know. But it's not the same power. It's not the same fight when they are walking and living and owning their total manhood. It is not the same. And there's no way that women could even feel secure in this world. And they should not. We should not feel as secure in this world around men that are dressed how we are supposed to dress. And I use the key word supposed because even women nowadays, of course, are dressing like men, right? And it really, man, seeing, I don't know. I take it back, I do know. It disturbed me to see this big old tall man going to get an award of some sort, dressed like a freaking princess. That's what he looked like. He looked like a princess. Mainstream media is not our friend. If it was up to them and the images that they are pressing to put in front of us, we would all be gay. We would. We would either be gay or we'd be gay. And when I say gay, I mean lesbian or homosexuals, period. Men on men and women on women. But we'd be straight homosexuals or we'd be trisexuals or we'd all be out here screwing the animals, kids, like if if nothing else, if they can't do anything else, it's at least the thank you for explore your options. It's at least be gay if it were up to them. So they keep putting these images in front of us. And that doggone tuxedo dress, quite frankly, it pissed me off. I was trying to be kind about my words, and I was trying to be really selective about my words, but frankly, it pissed me off to see that man in that tuxedo. I am so like done. I'm so done. Like done. I don't watch television. I turn. I once in a while put in a movie on TV, but I don't really watch TV. Right? I find out what's going on as far as these celebrities and stuff like that, usually through YouTube or social media, something like that. And I'm usually pretty good about not letting anything get under my skin too much because I'm so separated, from it. And like I said, I know that this world pretty much is it's just going to hell in a handbasket basically, and I'm pretty much braced for where nothing can really surprise me. But every once in a while, like I said, something gets under my skin, and this was one of those things that just got under my and it didn't get under my skin like gradually. It got under my skin immediately. Because at this point, I felt like it was completely too bold. I felt like they are, it's no longer just pushing the envelope. They're like really just going all the way out now. Like, I feel like all stops are being pulled. And if we don't say something, which honestly at this point I don't even know what we can say. I don't know what we can do besides acknowledge that mainstream media is not our friend, and that these people have an agenda, and we need to be on guard 24/7. Please, Shalom, get you some sleep, hon. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. We need to be on guard. We need to be on guard spiritually, mentally. We need to be on guard. It's not just physical, you know. And we need to be on guard, not just for ourselves, but we need to be on guard for our children, man. This is one of the reasons because they keep pushing the envelope. This is one of the reasons how they were able to get places, public restrooms to be open to both sexes in the same freaking bathroom. And y'all know, we know that that is not right. We know that there is no way a woman should walk into a bathroom and a man, because he feels like a woman and he wants to dress like a woman, should be in the same bathroom with a real woman. And there is no way that a man should walk into a bathroom and a woman is in the bathroom with him simply because she feels like she is a man, or she feels like she wants to be a man, or she dresses like a man. It's we've gone they've gone too far. They've gone way too far. And then on top of that, they put, and I say they because I don't believe he made this grand decision on his own. I just don't believe that. But on top of that, y'all, a black man. They took like one of the tallest and one of the darkest black men and put him in a freaking tuxedo formal gown. And people are talking more about that man and that gown than what they are anything else about those from the award ceremony. What's the irony of that? That's not just happenstance, in my opinion. And then, and then on top of that, Jada Pinkett Smith had the bold audacity to say he should win an award for best dressed man and woman. Get the first nuts out of here. Now, you know Jada Pinkett Smith has her red table talk, right? And her red table talk is putting her all the way back up in the A game, where she really wasn't doing movies or much television or anything like that. Yes, Jada Pinkett did say that. She sure did. She sure did. She tweeted it. She sure did. Um, so with her red table talk, putting her back in the public eye, making her keeping her as a main, or shall we say, an A-list or B-list celebrity, because she went down to like a C-list celebrity. Good evening, early morning, Zero Kelvin. Thank you, hon. She went down to like a C-list, B-C-list. No, she's like a C-D-list celebrity when she stopped doing movies and when she stopped doing that show. So I forget the name of that show that she was doing. Something with, she was like a nurse or a doctor. I don't remember the name of the show. But anyway, she was doing music for a while. I think she may still have a music group, but she had dropped down. Her celebrity status had dropped. So the red table talk has put her back into the A B list of celebrity. Thank you, Ryan. Happy to see you here. God bless. Um, so for her to make that kind of statement, and she is now back up in the A B list rankings of celebrity status, that further pushes the agenda because it further highlights those components. And mind you, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith raised their children to be gender fluid. Their son had recently come out about being. He said that he was some rapper's girlfriend. Welcome, Candy. And their daughter dresses like a boy, more than she dresses like a girl, and she acts like a boy more than she acts like a girl, and vice versa. So they've raised their children for the most part, allowing them to have an extreme amount, and I'm going to say a dangerous kind of freedom, kind of like you can't even call it rebellion. It was like so much freedom that they didn't have to rebel. And so to me, that is a dangerous freedom because it's reckless. And then I honestly believe that they sold their children to the industry, like they sacrificed them to the industry. I really believe that. So, and their sacrifice was the gender role switch. And this to me is demonic. So, and I used to be, let me tell you, now, I used to be a huge fan of Jada Pinkett. When she came out on like, what was that show? Where they were at the college, A Different World. And when she was doing movies, I was a huge fan of Jada Pinkett. And, but I, when her morals though, like, when she and Will just kind of let their children just come out and be free reign. I started giving them like the side eye then, like I raised my eyebrow, like, I don't know about this. So something seems a little weird, but I wasn't like all the way out the door on them. I was just like eyebrow raised, side eye. Then I have a friend I have a couple of friends, but one that's even higher and even closer in the industry shared some things with me, and I was like, still gonna give it. I mean, still gonna give it the side eye, and I'm gonna raise my eyebrow. Not gonna really take a word right now. Just and honestly, that's because for a while, like I really did like Jada Pinkett. Like I was like, that's my girl. She can act, boy. She's spunky like I am, and all that kind of stuff. But little by little and gradually, like my side eye kept getting longer and bigger. Went from side eye to like cocking my head to the side, and you know. But I tell you, that statement that she made, co-signing, like beyond co-signing, but saying that this man, this tall, obviously a full grown man, dark as he could be, I mean, just full blackness, y'all, should win an award for best dressed. She said he should win best dressed male and best dressed female. I am totally, with that statement, I am totally signed off from Jada Pinkett Smith. Totally. Um, Jada and Will are into Scientology, the religious organization. Oh, look, it's so I can see. I didn't know I could do this. How I can see your comments. They use a wide range of brainwashing techniques, right? Well, they're using them thank you, as a way to depopulate the nation. Exactly. And it's bananas. It's like, look, first of all, I feel like this, right? I'm not against homosexuality and all that. It goes against my spiritual and moral principles, but I'm not here to beat you over the head with it. But I don't, but whether Like I honestly feel like what you do though should not make you change the way you dress. You know, like I shouldn't look at you and be like and just know, oh he's flaming or oh she's I don't know I don't know the terminology for a woman. I don't think we say flaming for a woman. But it's just I just don't think that it should be so in your face like hey, we're out here. um I think you know what? The word I'm looking for is discretion. I believe that we should have more discretion. Just like I believe this, I also don't think that heterosexuals should be out here with everything on display as well. I think we should just automatically just assume that a woman is a woman and a man is a man and that women sleep with men and men sleep with women and I don't have to know your business. You don't have to prove it to me. I don't have to prove it to you. Like discretion. But they've gone, we are so far removed from discretion. We are so far removed from shame. We are so far removed from a moral compass that I wonder how in the world do we begin to really get back? Like, how far are we going to go? I don't think we can, I don't, y'all, a full grown man, a big tall man. He looked tall to me anyway. I'm not really sure how tall he is, but he looked tall. He looked like he might have even worn, I hope he didn't wear heels. But hell, who knows? I mean, he was wearing a gown. I wouldn't be surprised if he had on a leather or a glass slipper up under that gown on his feet. And he was poised. He was, that pose was like, I'm here. I have arrived. Now, I've seen them put a few rappers in the dress. Like I recently saw, I guess it's been a few months or last year when I saw Young Jeezy's. You're not the only one. I don't watch them. Let me read what he said. Ryan Clark said, I don't watch the Oscars or Grammys. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. No, you're not. I'm right there with you. I don't watch them either. I just saw this on social media, the dress thing. And I'm just like, how much further can we go? I don't know how much further we can push the envelope and expect to come back. And I find it very concerning. I find it very disturbing as well as concerning. BMT, Black Male Talk. Yeah, I'm in the bed. Thank you for coming in, and it's late. Thank you all for tuning in with me. I really appreciate it. Um, BMT did a video just a few days ago where he was talking about his children being taught. Something was sent home to him by his children being taught about masturbation, sex identity, gender identity, body parts, like in kindergarten, like elementary, kindergarten, they are teaching this. They want to teach this and talk about this in kindergarten, first grade. Y'all, that's ridiculous. Yes, exactly. Oh, and this was sent home by Planned Parenthood. And this is being put on by Planned Parenthood. Exactly. With the fudge nuts. Exactly. With the fudge nuts, for real. So, I mean, like, and come on. Remember when, y'all, I'm old school, right? I'm old school. When I was growing up, we called the sex talk was called the birds and the bees, right? Now, I'm not really sure why y'all please forgive me for smacking. I just noticed that once in a while when I am in the bed streaming for some reason, that makes me smack. So y'all please forgive me. I hope to not offend. I'll be working on that though, because it's not like I find smacking attractive, because I do not. Um, oh, you didn't hear me smack? Okay, so let's pretend I didn't smack. You didn't hear me mention smack. I didn't even mention it. We're gonna unhear me mention it. um, so there is okay. Back to the birds and the bees. I don't know why it was called the birds and the bees, but I know our parents were not eager to have the talk about sex. Okay, in fact, I remember like when my mom tried to put that talk off like as long as she could. Like no, she was not trying to have it at all. She was no, she no, she was not trying to have it. And the best she could come up with after I started, my girlfriend came to town. I hope you know what I mean by my girlfriend came to town. When my girlfriend came to town, the best my mama come up with was lock me in the house, tell me I couldn't go outside. I could not go and hang out anymore. Like she was not having it. She tried to keep me behind the door, behind the window, which led me to rebel and sneak out. And then I would get caught, come back in, and catch a whooping out this world. Are you good about the birds and the bees early in life? and um, so, and then the thing that she just came up with was don't come home pregnant. But she never wanted to have a talk, so my dad ended up having a talk. But I was 14. I was 14. Yes, it's yes, it's dark. It's dark, George. I'm in the bed. It's dark. um, but I was 14. Now, and even then, um, I wasn't interested in having sex at 14. My best friend and I, we called it the ooh, the nasty. Like, mm-mm. you know. So even though my mom didn't want to have the talk, and that was the best that she could come up with, and my dad ended up having the talk, I still wasn't interested. Now I did like boys, I thought they were cute, but besides getting a kiss on the cheek and trying to rub lip gloss, I wasn't trying to let no boy touch me. That was nasty, So, and yeah, my childhood best friend and I, we were both like that. We caught one of her other friends. I caught her fast. One day we was at her grandmother's house, and one of her friends came over, and some guys came over, and they were outside, and we were all in the house. But these two were outside, and they were outside for a real long time, right? And sidebar story time. So we went outside, and this car is like we went outside, to look for them, and they were in the car. And the car was dark, and it was shaking. and yeah. So anyway, clearly they were having sex in the car, and so she became the nasty girl to us. We were like, oh, like we used to be at, it's one thing to think something, and then it's another thing to have it confirmed. So she, at that point, after that, she was the nasty girl. It wasn't nothing that she could say no more after that. She was the nasty girl. Okay, she did the nasty because yes, it was the car was shaking. They was getting it. I'm telling you, it was like yeah, yeah, they were doing the nasty. But now you gotta talk to your children now. Early. I am so glad that I don't have children right now because I know they first of all they would not be in public school because I would not even take the risk at all. By the time they mingle with kids, other kids, they would probably be damn near grown because they would all my kids would be saying when they go somewhere like, no, that's nasty. You touch yourself, that's nasty. You just look at your nose, that's nasty. You didn't wash your hands, that's nasty. Like just everything is nasty. You're breathing too loud, that's nasty. If you do all those things, that's nasty. So anything more than that is super nasty. So, and we don't hang around nasty kids. My mama said we don't hang around nasty kids. But no, real talk though, you've got to talk to your kids now about sex at 4 and 5 years old, and 6 and 7. Because if you don't, they're going to talk about it at school. And they're going to talk about it in a way that maybe, I don't know, in a way that maybe you don't want to have it discussed. So we have really got to watch. We've got to watch what our children are watching on television. We've got to pay attention to what they're listening to on the radio. I don't trust cartoons now. I don't trust cartoons. I don't trust these little. They used to have this show, something. There were these, like, look like worm type things. Daggone it, it's been so long since I've even seen this stuff. But these programs, like on Channel 8, PBS, some of those shows, I don't trust y'all. I don't trust any of this. I don't mean to be the gloom doom chick, but that picture, that guy walking around there dressed disturbed me so much that I just have to talk about some of the things that disturb me because I want us to be protected. Like y'all, we have got to go back and we've got to grab a moral compass. And that's another reason why I feel like accountability and responsibility is important because, y'all, if we can't hold each other accountable and hold ourselves accountable, I'm telling you, I mean, we just might as well set this world on fire because it's going to be just hell on earth already. Like, it's going to be terrible. And for the record, so let me tell you, men, I your masculinity is not toxic, okay? I don't give a darn what they're saying to you all to make you feel like you can't be a man. No, men are supposed to be masculine. We need your masculine energy, okay? Your masculine energy is important, and I want you to stand all the way up in it. I want you to own it, you know, and you don't have to beat your chest and say, "Hey, I am man. Hear me roar," or whatever you guys say when you beat your chest. For us to know that you're masculine, you don't have to do that. But I want you to know we need your masculine energy. Okay? There are women like me who are in touch with our feminine energy, and we need your masculine energy just like you need our feminine energy. And we've got to help balance these scales and keep things grounded because otherwise, I mean, y'all, I I want to see men look like men, walk like men, talk like men. Let your nuts hang, because they're supposed to. Don't be walking around. I don't care what they show you on TV. You're not supposed to be wearing underwear as small as mine. No. You shouldn't be swimming in things that are as small as mine. No, no. Let your nuts hang. And I mean, I know that's pretty blunt, but this calls for bluntness right now, okay? This calls for bluntness. So let your nuts hang. Maybe I should hashtag let your nuts hang. Let them breathe. Don't wear tight underwear. Your sperm count. You need to, and your testicles, like they need to breathe, and you need to feel comfortable in that. And your sperm count is important. All that, all that is important, and we need your energy. So leave the tight underwear and the small, swim trunks. Leave those to the men that don't want to be men. But for you guys that you really want to be men, you want your manhood, let your nuts hang. Let them breathe and let them hang. Leave the tight underwear and the tight bras and stuff like. Leave that to us ladies, okay? And even we are uncomfortable in those things sometimes. There's no need for everyone to be walking around, with their butts uncomfortable, okay? So let me put that out there. Speaking of which, sidebar, if you come home sometimes and your girl done, you know, she done left her underwear on a doorknob or something, give her a break because she's trying to tell you that they was uncomfortable, okay? So give her a break. She needed to let it breathe right away, and it happens, okay? So, don't think she's being nasty because she's not. She just needed to she needed to breathe immediately. Just in case y'all didn't know about that. Now you know. So, it's tight for us. It should not be tight for you. We don't all need to be walking around, you know, holding our breath, can't breathe, can't inhale, exhale because we got something tight on us. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say to everybody. Men, get your nuts in. Let your beard grow. Use your deep voice. Tell a woman how you feel. Tell each other how you feel. Vent to each other like you need to. Whatever you gotta do to just to be a man. I'm here to let you know that there are women here that still want you to be a man. I want you to walk. Not just I, but we want you to walk like a man, talk like a man, sound like a man. You know, um, I mean, I'm no real fan of this, but y'all do it differently than what we do. So, pass gas like a man, burp like a man, eat like a man. Do, do it like a man, wear your clothes like a man, do it like a man. Don't let these people make you, don't be convinced and don't be persuaded to do anything. Don't wear no tight shirts. You don't need to wear no medium t-shirt, okay? Let me wear a medium t-shirt, okay? And once again, even I get uncomfortable in a medium t-shirt. So there's no need for everybody walking around, can't breathe because we all got on tight clothes. This is what I'm saying. Let me wear this medium and y'all wear the large or extra large. We will appreciate it. And if it gets to a point, guys, you may want to get some extra money put aside just in case they decide that all they're going to start making is tight jeans. That way you can go to have your clothes made and have them altered or tailored to where you don't have to wear tight jeans. Because we don't need you wearing tight. Your jeans, your jeans should not be tight. Your jeans, you should not look the same way in your jeans that I look in my jeans. It's not a good look. I don't care what they show you. Mainstream media is not our friend. Mainstream media wants men, they want you to sound like me, and you should not sound like me. Mainstream media wants me to look like you, and I should not look like you. I should know. And I should not have to wear, I shouldn't have to wear cake up just so that people know that I'm not you and you're not me. Mm-mm. So that's what was on my mind about that. And I apologize for having to do a late stream on it, but I wanted to be sure that I was totally done with what I needed to get done with and I could relax while doing that. Yes, honey, he was wearing that thing, Rice. Thank you for being here, Rice. Yes, he was all tight at the top. He might have even had on, he was so tight in that dress at the top that he might had on some tight panties. I mean, or tight underwear. No, his nuts, man, I can't see him being in that dress and having on boxers. No, no, no. I mean, I just he should have definitely been carrying a handbag. Speaking of handbags, men, don't let them fool y'all. Don't let them convince you that you should be carrying a bag. And they call it a man bag. No, no, that's a purse. A man bag is a purse. Okay, and no, you don't need to carry a purse. You don't need to carry a purse. You need a wallet. A wallet. A wallet was good enough back in when my a wallet was good enough for my grandfathers, and my great grandfathers. A wallet is good enough for you. What are you carrying that? What are you walking around with that you need a man bag, which is a handbag, which is a purse. A man bag is a handbag is a purse. Let's say it again. A man bag is a handbag is a purse. A man bag is a handbag is a purse. There. So you all carry a wallet, maybe a backpack, you know, but you don't need to have on anything. And I guess I'm a little fussy about it. So I'm not fussing at the guys in my stream. I'm fussing at the system and I'm fussing at the agenda, you know. And in my fussing, I'm encouraging y'all to um, stand up in all of your masculinity and all your manhood. Hey, Gigi. Um, so I know some of you all have to leave. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate that, King. Or you have a good night, hon. Thank you. Um, but they want you to. They've gone too far. You're supposed to be dirty, not dirty all the time, but you're supposed to get dirty, man. And you're supposed to get dirty, and I'd be like, oh no, dirt got on my arm. You're supposed to get dirty and be like, man, I need to wash my hands. you know, and you're supposed to sweat and be like, you're not supposed to sweat and be like, oh man, I can't believe, I can't believe my shirt wet because I've been sweating. You're supposed to get sweaty and be like, man, I need to go get in the shower. That's it. But not like all complaining like a girl, like, oh man, I can't believe this sweat is dripping down. It's touching me, it's dripping down. No, get sweaty and then be like, man, I gotta get in the shower. That's it. But these days, I might want to tell y'all to stay sweaty for a little while, just so that we can all know that a man has entered the building. Go play basketball for no reason. Just go play basketball by your damn self. Just be like, I need to play basketball. Run around the court. Just be like in like the biggest shorts and you know. Maybe I need y'all to go ahead and just beat your chest and say I'm a man. Anything but put on a damn dress and and some tight underwear and tight trinkets and no, don't do that, y'all. And carry a purse and put on lipstick and here's another thing. Here's another thing. Nail polish. Colored nail polish. I'm seeing men with colored nail polish. I don't care what these celebrities do. I saw Snoop Dogg do it and went and got his nails all decorated. How you gangster? He was supposed to be a gangster. Now he may not be a real gangster. I don't know if he ever was really a real gangster because how you gonna be a whole gangster and all of a sudden you're doing TV shows and cooking with Martha Stewart, I guess that's her name, and you supposed to have been on the one and I done sat here and I done laid here and got pretty upset about them trying to take your manhood and about them trying to force me to look at a grown ass man in a oops. I didn't mean to. Actually, I did, but I have. They want me to look at a whole grown man in a dress, push that in my face, tell me it's a man. I don't even care if he like men. I don't care. I don't care. I still want to see him as a man. I don't want to see him as a man in a dress. I don't want to see as a man as a man that want to be a woman. No, I want to see a man. Period. And if you like women or you like men, you go be discreet about that, but don't push. That do what men do that like men all in my face like that. So, yes. So, they're going to have y'all walking around here thinking it's cool to put on nail polish and decorated nails. No, it's not. And if you don't tell your sons that y'all sons are going to be at school and, you're going to be at work, your baby's mother and your wife going to be at work, and y'all gonna come home and your son is gonna have nail polish and he's gonna have flowers painted on his fingernails. And he's gonna have little stickers on his toes. And we gotta stop it now. All because all because they want us to work 80 freaking hours to provide for the house so that nobody's at home to take care of the kids, and we got to let other people take care of the kids, and they to come home, painted up, boys look like a girl, and girls look like boys. Your son gonna come home one day with a tail and a ponytail, talking about a man bun. No, men don't need to wear a man bun. The stuff that's gone too far. It's gone too far. Men, you're gonna send your son to school one day. He's gonna come back home with barrettes in his hair. What the hell? And your daughter gonna go to school one day with long hair and come back with a short haircut, looking like she done been to prison and done got her a bowl cut. Your little boys are gonna have long toenails. That's why now they like talking about some. I feel like, I feel, I feel like I, I wanna be a boy. I just don't feel right in a dress. The hell, little girl. Let me tell you what. You gonna feel like getting in this dress, or you gonna feel like getting your behind lit up. Those are the only two options you have. You either feel like getting on a dress or you feel like getting your little behind it up. And your little boy's gonna be like, Mom, no, I don't wanna wear pants. I wanna wear a dress. So, Mama, let me practice walking in your heels. If you don't get your tail out my shoes, you either you feel like getting out of my shoes or you feel like your little tail lit up. Those are the only two feelings that you are allowed to have. You're allowed to feel like getting out my shoes, and you're allowed to feel like getting your butt lit up. Yes, sheep stay sleep. They're trying to erase gender from the equation. Exactly. Exactly. Now it's once they get grown, once they get grown and they want to decide something different or of age, that's one thing, right? But they are trying to force this. I'm trying to plug up the phone. Stop it, YouTube. Let me plug my phone in. Um, but they want our children to make these kind of decisions now. They want the children to be the boss. Mm-mm. No, no, no. You don't get to be the boss. So let's do a recap. Fellas, let your nuts hang. Don't wear tight clothes. Don't wear tight underwear. You know, don't wear tight underwear. Don't wear tight jogging shorts. Don't wear tight biking shorts. Matter of fact, don't even wear biking shorts. No, mm-mm. You need to wear jogging shorts or jogger pants, but don't even ride a bike in those unless you are in some kind of contest, and that's what you need to wear, boy. But you better get out of them as soon as possible. And don't be riding the bike in no tight biker shorts for competition and acting like you now own the world on this over here. No, you need to don't do that. No, don't do that. So wear loose clothing, loose underwear. Let your nuts hang. Let your nuts breathe. And use your voice. Sound like a man. Talk like a man. Walk like a man. Belch like a man. But say excuse me like a man too. Say excuse me like a man. Say excuse me like a man. And um, I say pass gas, but men don't pass gas. That's not what y'all do. Y'all fart is what y'all do. And I don't think any woman really likes that you fart. But that is, you know, manly, I guess. So, fart like a man, but say excuse me, like a man. Y'all don't really like saying excuse me. That's our favorite word when y'all fart. But at this point, I'm trying to save masculinity at any cost. So, fart like a man, and if you say excuse me, that we want that. But if you don't, we just appreciate you being a man. I would prefer you to get up and go in a whole other room, but that's me. That's what I would prefer. But another story, another story time. What else? Let your nuts hang. Don't carry a man bag. Don't carry a man bag. Remember, man bag means handbag means purse. You carry a wallet or a billfold, money in a clip. You don't carry a handbag. You're allowed to carry a wallet, a billfold, and a backpack. That's it, briefcase. Other than that, you're carrying too much, you're doing too much, and it is not masculine. Now, if you don't want to be masculine, that's one thing. But if you want to be masculine, you're not allowed. Don't carry a handbag. And if your homies carry a handbag, you gotta let your homies know. Look, dude, I don't carry handbags. I don't carry man bags. I don't carry purses, dude. I don't carry purses. You know, it's like you wouldn't want your woman to be walking around, in no boxers, right? Talking about she's sexy, right? She ain't sexy in no boxers. So we won't wear boxers, and don't you wear tight underwear, you know? Peace, my twin, peace. Thank you for coming in. And don't go get your nails polished. It's okay for you to have dirt under your fingernails. Now, if you're one of those guys that you want to have your professional and have your nails trimmed and clean, okay, that's fine. Clear polish, that's fine. It's a stretch. Still, it's a stretch. But we will allow that. But don't go and get fancy pedicures. A pedicure is fine, take care of yourself, that's fine. But don't go and get toenail polish and decorations of your toenails on your fingernails. Don't do that. And it's okay if your hands are rougher than my hands. In fact, they should be. Your hands should not feel like you playing flowers. Your hands should feel like rose petals. Your hands should feel like you ready to work on a car. And we'll put some lotion on them, we'll put some oil on them, or whatever. But your hands should look and feel like, at any time you're ready to go play basketball, smoke a cigar, are you ready to handle, I don't know, you ready to go grab a garden tool, you ready to do something manly. That's how your hands should look and feel. They should not look and feel like you've been, playing in lotion all day. And you shouldn't smell like you've been playing in lotion all day. So, and we not wearing dresses. Please don't wear. If it looks like a dress, if it has any inclination, it was at one point in time a dress. Do not put it on if you want to be considered manly. And don't co-sign anything. These people walking around like when they say, "Oh man, did you see that dress he had on? He was." You better look as me. Your face should look, screwed up. Like screw your face up, scrunch up your nose. Well, make get a man look in your face and be like, "I don't fool with that dog. They ain't cool. This dude had on a dress. That's a dress, dude. That ain't cool." I don't know if he's an actor. I don't know if he sings. I don't know what he does. I didn't even look it up. I didn't even care. I just saw Oscar, Billy Porter, saw that dress, and I was done. I don't know what he does. I don't know what his talent is. But, mm-mm. And you know what? I contributed to this, though. I take ownership of my part because I should have never, ever, ever laughed at seeing Medea Martin in that dress being Shanae. I should have never, ever laughed at, what was the name of that show? There was a show and there was these two guys dressed like a clown and they say, "Homie, don't play that." The Wayans brothers or the Winan brothers. Um, I should have never. Peace, the exile. But I contributed to that. I should have never laughed at any time. But I honestly, I didn't know it was going to turn out like this. I should have seen it coming. So woe unto me that I did not see this coming, y'all. But I should have never, ever even liked Superman or Batman because they run around here in these tights and a cape. Living color, right, living color. I should have never. Yes, that's a man in a dress. I should have never laughed at any of that. Men running around in tights, talking about they gonna save the world. How the hell you gonna save the world in some tights? I should have never laughed. I should have never laughed. I should have never thought of them as a superhero. I should have never, so that was my bad. That I did not know that they was trying to push that they was gonna want our men to look like this, like they was gonna take it this far. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But that is not cute. It's not even cute for humor. It's not even cute. As many women that could have played those roles, and I'm sure that they could have, you know, I mean, I'm sure that the superhero could have just been out trying to save the world without wearing tights. I don't know what he could have had on. Maybe he could have had on some. I don't know if he could have saved the world in jeans and Timberlands, um, and a big T-shirt or a wife beater. I don't know, but a mechanic suit or something. Maybe a cape and some Timberlands, and I don't know. But all that stuff now is so suspect to me. Every last single bit of it is suspect to me. So powdered wigs. Remember back in the day, the Caucasian men used to wear powdered wigs. True, they on the down low for real, right? Yeah, y'all don't tell you this all got under my skin. I was just like, I have to talk. Mainstream media is not our friend. They will have us all out here gay, sexual defiant, screwing anything, everything, screwing the same sex, some sex, all sex, screwing animals, kids, old people. After a while, I mean, if we're not careful, I wouldn't put it past them to try to make it legal to rape or to have sex with with old ladies and old men. Just taking them for granted, just abusing them sexually. Like, no, like it ain't cool. I mean, they just will have no limit. Your pets won't be safe outside. You trying to have a little, a bulldog or something, and you think your bulldog is barking at a burglar or something. You trying to run for your pistol, and somebody out there trying to rape your bulldog, or a pit bull or something. I mean, this stuff is crazy. So, you know what? It's got me so disturbed over here. My eyebrows are together. I hate when my eyebrows come together. I hate that. So once again, and you know what? And men, men wear like you wear socks, like real socks. You don't wear bobby socks, and you don't wear tights, and you don't wear knee highs and things like that. So that's my thing on that, y'all. Mainstream media is not our friend. They're not our friend. I want and men, I want you to be men. I want you to feel free to be men. I appreciate men. I love men. I love my black men. For my black men to be black men, let your nuts hang. Hashtag let your nuts hang. Let your nuts breathe and let your nuts hang. So that's it. Let me go through the comments. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you so much. Oh, it's a lot of comments. The world is falling apart. Let's see. I can't read them all. Shalom, yes, peace, no problem. Came in to like and say hi. Now I'm going, thank you, explore your options. Dora said the world is sick. Yes, it's that sick. Disgusting. I agree. Disgusting. Flamin went to sleep. Thank you. Jada did say that. Yes, she did. Thank you, Zero Kelvin. Thank you, Ryan Clark. What's up, everybody? Okay, you all are speaking to each other. Sis came in, speaking to each other. Love that. I love you all speaking to each other. The powers that used to be have created the gay agenda as a way to depopulate the nation. Yes, Jaden Will into Scientology, the religious organization that uses a wide range of brainwashing techniques. They're using them too. They are. Some weirdos to me. Yeah, JD and Will, they definitely have something going on. And I didn't, my friend tried to tell me about them some time ago, and I don't know, I just wanted to give them a side eye, but now I'm giving them no eyes. Sure hate that. Speaking, I'm going, nope, don't watch the Oscars. I'm back for being mysterious in the dark. Farrakhan has the nation into Dianetics, and when he came to my hometown about 3 or 4 years ago, he had the president of Scientology in his VIP section, and no one had a problem with it. Interesting. This month, Black History Month, kids are being taught about homosexual. Right. We can't even have a month, and it's the shortest month of the year. Exactly. They want us on all this nonsense, man. And you didn't hear me do that, and so I didn't do that. You knew about the birds and the bees. It's dark, yes. I'm so glad that you all came in. Thank you so much, Sheep. Why was the car shaking? Yeah, the car was shaking. All I'm gonna say, man, is that the car was shaking. Most people are nasty. Most people are nasty. Let me keep my eyes. I'm gonna put my head in the sand. I don't want to know that right now. Most people are nasty. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. More people rather watch TV, right? These cartoons are have a lot of homo stuff going on. Exactly, Ryan. I don't trust these cartoons. I don't trust any of it. That dress is disturbing. That dress is disturbing. It's disgusting. It's an outrage. I don't watch TV, period. I don't even. Wow, you don't even own a TV? That meant. Yeah, I love y'all. They're like, I don't even own a TV. King Art came through. It's going that way now, raining fast. I don't watch basketball on National Geographic. I don't want to watch TV. I can dig it. They have to kill me. I'm gonna be masculine until the day. That Ryan, I feel you. I feel you. That's me. Like, yeah, I will not. I don't. Man, if they were like, you have to either be lesbian or die. I'm gonna be like, well, pop me off right now, cause I'm not doing the lesbian thing. That ain't even what's up. I'm a female. I like men. That's what I'm created for. That's what it's gonna be, and that's what it's gonna be. Give me a dress. You don't watch TV. Look at all of us that don't watch TV. See, that's why we quit. That's why my nuts out. My nuts always hang. Yes, let your nuts hang. Let your nuts hang and let them breathe. Okay, nuts hang in 24. Let them. I'm telling you, man. Let the nuts hang. The main media are gay and widows. I don't support. I like you, Ryan. We cannot support them. The kids didn't know better, but we were kids then. We were kids back then. That's true. I just wish I could have seen it coming though, because I just wish I had any idea. We had discernment too though. Like we just knew you. I don't know. I feel like we were not gonna go that way, but they were like, "Be damn, we're gonna push it anyway." Respect to the room. Them up on the down low. Giving color. I could tell that some of the reporters that talked to him were trying gangster hard not to be offended by his dress as they. Huh, really? Were they? They were trying not to be offended? Wow. Yeah. Yes. His hands should not looking feel like he's been playing lotion all day. Right. There's a man on YouTube that claims he's married but likes to have his butt licked. I can't with him. That's another thing. I mean, I know, I subscribe to the Bible. I know, that, and I feel like that a man and a woman should feel free in their bedroom, but I don't know about, I think, I mean, I, oh my goodness. I still think there should be some place that you draw a line. I would like to say that, wanting to have your butt licked, liking to have your butt licked. I don't want to talk about butt licking. I don't want to talk about butt licking. He likes to have his butt licked. I want to wash my eyes. You wear baggy sweats and long sleeves. Okay, thank you. Loose underwear, yes. Most of the house is run by women. The children rule by default. We gotta fix that. That can't be. I can't be friends with any dude who's wearing a dress. Thank you. You have to set a standard, then draw a line in the sand. They're trying to erase gender from the equation. They working at it hard overtime. Yes, man buns, man press. I'm telling you, they out here trying to ruin us, y'all. Sons are going to copy, going to copy fingernail polish wearing rappers. Exactly. Come on. Snoop Dogg was running around here talking about some lean and I don't know, um, something about. Let me see if I can remember some of his songs. Um, Doggone it, I cannot really. I want to say gin and juice. Not that that was really gangster. That was more like alcoholism, if anything else. But anyway, Snoop was out here. I don't know his songs, but I know he was looking like a gangster, and he was sounding like a gangster. He was acting like a gangster. How you do that, and then you put on decorated nail polish. And not that I'm giving any credence to being a gangster, but I'm just saying that is supposedly, or at one time, that was more masculine than anything. I mean, not the anything, but that was, that was masculine. Now, I don't even know if being a gangster now is even masculine. I don't even know. They probably have taken that and probably have gangsters running around here wearing tight underwear, and they probably wrapping their nuts up in bandanas. I don't know. I haven't really seen a gangster in a while, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. Let's see here. Mainstream media is not girlfriend, exactly. He was a crip. Okay, he was a crip. To play a PlayStation, right? Okay, cool. So I think, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for engaging in the chat room. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being men. Thank you for being a woman. All of that. And remember, mainstream media is not our friend. They always have an agenda. And on that note, good night. Let your nuts hang.